So recently I've had some folks reach out to me and wonder why I trade futures as opposed to stocks or options or Forex or crypto or whatever. And it really ultimately comes down to a few handful of reasons. Reason number one, liquidity. There is never an instance in the futures market that you cannot get any size position that a retail trader is going to get filled, right? So no big deal whether I'm trading with 5 contracts or 50 contracts, I'm getting filled at the price I want to get filled at, right? Bid ask is, a tick or sometimes zero, right? More often than not, I get filled at the price that I want to get filled at with a limit order than having to wait to, more aggressively hit the buy or sell market order. So that's number one. Number two, the futures markets are extraordinarily regulated. The Chicago Mercantile Exchange, the NYMEX, GOMEX, whatever futures market you're trading on is extraordinarily regulated. And that gives me peace of mind because I'm putting my own money out there in the market, right? I want to know that it's coming back. When you go out to some of these crypto markets or you go out to some of these Forex markets and stuff like that, like you have no idea who is filling that order, if, or where there's any regulation to be had within that order. And, your money can disappear quicker than you could even blink an eye. So that I have zero interest in, right? And finally, what it really comes down to at the end of the day, when you've reached, a maxed out or near maxed out tax bracket, when you realize how very expensive it is to earn money, and how much of it has to be given away when you've, capped out in making a large amount of money, the tax benefits for short-term futures traders are better than any other approach to trading, right? I mean, it's 60% capital gains rate, 40% ordinary income. If you buy and sell a stock within the same calendar year, within the same 365 days, I should say, you're going to pay full income on that gain. Same thing in the options market, same thing in the Forex market, same thing in the cryptos market. So I always say the big boys, right? The real McCoy, the traders that have come to genuinely be traders, the real traders end up in the futures market, right? And it's for the big boys. The futures market has no mercy. You're either right or you're wrong. You're going to either be rewarded extraordinarily or you're going to get your ass kicked. So I've come to realize why most retail traders, especially newer traders, don't trade the futures market is because they're intimidated by it, because it is the real deal. I mean, this is where real money comes to trade, especially short term. But I want you to keep something in mind. Like if you're trading Forex or you're trading crypto, you're trading on, very unregulated markets, like very unregulated exchanges. There is a chance that someday, one exchange just sucks all the money out and never transacts again. And there's nothing that anybody's going to do about it for you. Same thing with crypto. I know that stuff is trendy. But guys, let me tell you something. Trendy isn't always better. You want to be the real deal. You want to do the real deal. You want to talk to somebody who makes a lot of money. I'm talking about substantial intraday money. Majority of them are trading the futures market. And if they're not trading the actual futures market because they prefer something else, more than likely the options market, they're trading an option on the indices, which are driven obviously by the futures market. So are, the Dow, the NASDAQ, the S&P, the Russell. They all function on futures markets. So that's the reason I trade the futures market as opposed to all the other ones, because I saw it this way. start with the big boys, stay with the big boys, take my trading career to its maximum in the place where I can absolutely positively benefit the most, get the most leverage, because when I'm right, I make a lot of money, all right? And when I'm wrong, I don't. But more often than not, I'm really, really, really careful to only take the highest quality trades. So there's something new in the futures market over the last couple of years that didn't exist when I started, and that's called micro contracts. What are micro contracts? They're 1/10 of an actual, E-mini futures contract. So if you're trying to figure out like how you're going to advance as a trader and you're skeptical of the futures market, guys, I would encourage you to take a look at it, do some paper trading, build a trade plan around whatever asset you're going to trade, whether it be the NASDAQ, the S&P, the Russell, Dow, crude oil, gold futures, any commodity, agriculture, whatever it may be. And you can step into them on a micro basis, because at the end of the day, guys, if you're willing to become an actual disciplined, consistent, successful, profitable trader, intraday, there is no better place, in my humble opinion, to get the action, the liquidity, the order fills, the regulation, the instant, I mean instant that money settles in my account. I hit buy, I close that position, I made a profit, that money's mine that minute, right? There's no clearing time. I sell, I cover my short, that money's mine immediately. So just some food for thought, the reasons I personally trade the futures market. I'm not gravitating away from it, because to me, there's nothing else worth trading. So God bless, guys. I'll talk to you soon, but I want to give some feedback on why I exclusively trade futures.